Hi fellow creatures of the internet, this is the most must-see and subscribed Argonian here on YouTube, aka the online ambassador of Black Marsh, Bruzo Dragonius. I'm just narrating this because the fact being is that the audio seems to be a bit distorted and all that kind of stuff. Um, Even though that if you hear the dog, that's probably in the background, but this is just the narration and all that kind of stuff. Just please excuse the dog. Um, the reason why I'm just showing to you this is because of the unboxing of this package that I'm just showing you now that Captain Otter or Rico had given me while I was at FurDU. And apparently I was just reading some sort of a story saying that he said to me like on Twitter that he wanted to give me some sort of package and all that kind of stuff. He, he you know he anyway, I don't want to put in this story because I'm narrating this. Well, he just wanted to give me this package because of the fact being is that he wanted to like cheer me up and all that kind of stuff. So this is just me just saying this story right now. Um, and if, like I said, and so I'm just going to continue on and on about this stuff. Just talking about the time when he just said that he just wanted to surprise me with a package just to cheer me up in Fursuit. Even though that he ended up waiting till FurDU to give me that package, which he did during the Fursuit walk and all that kind of stuff. So um, even though that this is just completely unscripted and all that kind of stuff, because like I said, this is just me narrating this story and all that kind of stuff. It probably would take too long, but I'll show you the package that I actually do mean to show you just in a couple of minutes. Um, so yeah, just with me telling the story and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to skip it because this is just done in one take with the narration. Um, Even though that please excuse the time in there because of the fact being is that I just thought the date said in that, even though that it was taken at the second or the first, or actually no, it doesn't. It just this video had been taken after FurDU. Even though that please ignore that timestamp down there because it isn't 2019 for the time that this one has taken and all that kind of stuff. It's actually 2021. Besides, I didn't seem to program the camera with all the memory cards, so please excuse me and all that kind of stuff. Um, so anyway, I'm just going to show you this what's inside this box. And then after that, I'm going to cross over to the time when I was at FurDU. When I was just dressing up as doctor and all that kind of stuff in a lab coat, just to show you the loot that I got as the sponsor of FurDU. I'm just going to show you in a second, so I'm just going to place this timestamp on um, when to get in and all that kind of stuff. Even though that I'm just going to skip some bits of it, so I'll just show you. I'm just opening the box. Even though that I was sort of pre-opened the box as well in that. Also, please excuse the human hands. Because of the fact being is that it's been a very hard time of you know like I'm just removing the human hands just in a bit. So it's really hard to get into that box, even though that I just sort of pre-opened it while I was over at Queensland. So I'm just still struggling and all that kind of stuff, and I will skip to the things that I showed you in that. So or I'm just going to cut out this this time thing now, or whatever. Either that, I'll just leave it there. It's not going to be like any fancy and all that kind of stuff. If you're watching this video and all that kind of stuff, I just want you to know that to you, Captain Otter, thank you so much for giving me this package. I know for sure that you don't really need to, you don't really have to, but I know that you really wanted to. And I'm very grateful that you did that for me. Just to help me cheer me up and all that kind of stuff. So you've been a real amazing. You are heaps amazing. You know. I really do appreciate the package that you've been giving me and all that kind of stuff, especially in in suit or something like that, and in person. So thank you so much. Even though that, yeah, 2021 is doing amazing with me and all that, doing so much amazing. So so if you see this, thank you so much. In the bottom of my heart, uh, you know, I wish that I could give you a bit of a hug. I think I did. While I was at the Fursuit walk. But anyway, let's just continue on with what I with with this what's in the box and that. So um, even though that was just being a bit repetitive and all that kind of stuff, because it's just in one continuous take. So this is just me just waving this box around, so that this amazing package that Captain Otter gave me while at FurDU. Um, the You shouldn't have to, but I really do appreciate it, because it did put a smile on my face and all that kind of stuff. This is just me showing that it's just pre-opened. Right now, I've done it before. So even though I just have a bit of a hard time just taking the thing out of the box, and there's this card that I'm just showing you, which is the first one. As you can see, it's a card with the soy thing it's a cute little card with the soy milk in the front of it. It's just me showing to you. Isn't it cute? I reckon it is, especially with the face. It reminds me of the Amazing World of Gumball. You know, just with me showing around, and I'm just about to read it soon. So even though with me looking at it and all that kind of stuff, so I'm just reading it right now. Dear Bruzo, and this is what the card said, by the way. Dear Bruzo, I hope you have a happier year in 2021. Keep trying to be good. Never stop doing what you are passionate about. Kind regards, Rico. Which is a very amazing message from him. And that, so, and even though that with the message on the back of it, so, yeah, that message is absolutely very touching and all that kind of stuff. This is just me just showing the thing in the back of it, just then. So I'm just showing you some of the things and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm just going to skip it to the what's inside the box and that the other things. Even though that I just wanted to inform you that Captain Otter, he was the actually no, this is just me just showing what's the other things inside the box, with a couple of lanyards and a t-shirt. So this is just me taking out the lanyard for what I believe is CBR Fur. CBR Fur is a furry event that was held in Canberra. So I just got a couple of lanyards there to show you, from both CBR Fur and Harbour City FurCon, or HCFC for short. As you know, Captain Otter was the chairperson for Harbour City FurCon until it was a bit finished and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to just set the camera right up. So even though they have butter, you know, I'll just skip it to it right now because that's just my middle part. Okay, now there's this the shot with my head and all that kind of stuff. The first one is, I believe, the one of the lanyards from CVR Fur, which is in Canberra. Even I was just like showing to you with all the art of someone else's characters and all that kind of stuff. I know it seems to feel like that it's in a he's taken like by a potato or something like that for some reason. I don't know why. It's just with the camera and all that kind of stuff. There's just my middle and that, so I'm just going. Oh, that's better. So yeah, that's just a much clearer picture with me showing this lanyard and all that kind of stuff. Even though that was going to end up being a bit of a goofball, you know, with those things. You can just go around, just having a look at it, just having a look at the characters. If that's your persona in there, you know, you're more than welcome to comment down the bottom if it is, or just or if it's your your persona, just bring this in 301060. Oh, just a bit of a some sort of a reference to some Australian radio station. But yeah, just comment down on the thing below with me just having a look at it and just you know, I was just trying to get a bit of a close up and get the camera to focus. So I was just you know, that's just my eyes just. Oh, there it is. Well, what the hell am I doing? What the hell are you doing, Bruzo? Okay, I'm just trying to get some more lanyards and all that kind of. So I can just put it around me. It's not like one of those Fursuit friendly lanyards, so I'll just put that in my hand. Oh. Yeah, that thing doesn't go on my hand. Ta-da! It's in there. Another lanyard from Souvenirs. While I was looking at the thing and all that, the lanyards and all that kind of stuff, just analysing it, this is the actual sound that the camera is making that. So this is just me, you know. I got about to say something. There's all the characters in that around there. Might be some of the attendees. What the hell am I doing? Some which I can really recognise and all that kind of stuff. Like for instance. I believe that one is wonderful. If I remember correctly. So it's the monster and all that kind of stuff. Man, I kind of looked a bit, I probably would be a bit more silly with this type of thing. There's a couple of t-shirts there. This one is, I believe, from Pharmacy Profile 2018. And it's, I think, done under 10, which is the the one that is here after the one that I went to. I believe that this is more of an anime thing. Hence the kanji or katakanji that's down there. It's either katakanji or the Neo Tokyo. So this is just basically what it is. Yeah. So this is a t-shirt for Harvest City FurCon 2018. As you can see there. Oh, it seems to be another box of it. This one is, I believe, the last ever Harvest City FurCon, which I believe is Harvest City FurCon 2019, I believe. And the concept is basically the same thing, especially in this box, even though there's a bit damage in that because of damage in transit. It's even got the, I believe that's a mascot of it. The theme of Harvest City FurCon is Space Odyssey. And I love this box. It's got some of the attendees. I believe it's those attendees. Those furries there. I think the sponsor attendees, the Harvest City FurCon FurDU. Some I believe that I do recognise as, I believe this one over there, where my finger is, the gate cap. There's YouTube, you know, for someone that's a designer that's on YouTube apparently for some reason. I do believe that is called Astral, which some of the furries I do recognise, but maybe that it's one of you that is in any real life to comment down, so I'm just trying to open this box. Actually, like to keep the box as probably one. It is amazing, you know? I believe this is the combo for this box. It's been the combo to the last of the Harvest City FurCon. Especially the space theme there. It's like a astronaut and all that kind of stuff. You know, the logo of it. And the last thing that I put out of this box is a comic book for the last ever Harvest City FurCon. I just sort of feel all the, I felt all the engraving, all that kind of stuff. I really do like the art of it. I was just having a look through the book because it was the first time opening that box. Because the fact being is that I was just scanning through and all that kind of stuff. So I was just looking for some pictures and all that kind of stuff, which is the poster for FurDU 2019, I believe. Um, which is like that, which is a con that where Captain Otter gave it to me. Even though that yes, I do look like a goofball just with those lanyards on my horns, but I was just looking at some art, just getting through with the GOH or the guest of honor. This is just some of the pictures and that. I wish that I tend to look at and all that kind of stuff. And you know, there's some more of the guest of honor. You know, and there's some really cute pictures of all the fursuits and all that kind of stuff. Um, you know, so it's just got really amazing stuff in that. It's just a bit of an artifact. Even though that I do collect comic books and that, but this is the only comic book that I have to a convention or to a very convention that I has not been before or has never attended. So I do collect comic books and all that kind of stuff. There's the attendees, like the sponsors, characters and that with the head art and all that kind of stuff. I was just looking at something. What I'm about to bring out of this box is this amazing T-shirt that comes. That's pretty much of Harvest City FurCon 2019. Actually, no. Scratch that. There's that lanyard of it that Harvest City FurCon. With all them characters, and I mean with the personas of other people and that, which is I guess the tradition of that con. Man, I wish that there's some cons that usually do that. So I just there's Mothersaw as well. That I just showed you. I was just looking at them just to see if that there's anyone that I do recognize as well. I was just scanning there, just admiring the amazing coloration and the graphics of that lanyard that I got. Um, so, I've got so many lanyards in that. Just know that, if you were to give me like a Fursuit badge or whatever, you can just hand it to me without the lanyard or something. That would be fine. That would be more. And there's that T-shirt now, which is the main event. I was just trying to unfurl it. There's a back of it which has nothing on it, but in the front of it, look at that! Isn't that an amazing shirt of Harvest City FurCon? And just me adjusting the camera and all that kind of stuff. Then giving you a bit of a close up on it, on that amazing shirt, which is really really amazing with the fabric and all that kind of stuff. And I love the space theme of this shirt, with all the head art of all the sponsors and that with the Harvest City FurCon logo. I was in awe in this shirt. Even though that this was a bit of some memorabilia, some furry memorabilia and all that kind of stuff. Just appreciating it. Just looking at the same characters and all that kind of stuff. And there's QB, which is one of them. I was just looking at them just to see if there's some other characters. Oh, so if it's you in those shirts and that, please comment down. If it's you in these shirts, and I'm just going to pack everything away, as you can see there. Even though I was trying to pile it on and all that kind of stuff. So I was just being a bit of a goofball there with the horns and all that kind of stuff. Now crossing over to FurDU, while I was in there, when I was revealing the con loot or something like that I got, even though I was trying to tidy some things up and that, as you can see. And coming back in time for this time when I sort of did this vlog. This was meant to be like the office of Dr. Bruzo, because like I said, FurDU has is in the theme of mad science, so that's what's with me being in the lab coat and all that kind of stuff. Hence the vlog and all that kind of stuff that I was going to do, which which turned a bit like crap. So anyway, I was just showing you the bag onto the camera that the stuff that I got from FurDU is in, that I picked up at the registration table. So this was taken in my room in the Mantra. So I was just explaining what it is and all that kind of stuff. Uh, Even though I just picked it up, which is the day before. So I was just talking about it, with all the blah 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 and all that kind of stuff. Uh, being in the office of Dr. Bruzo when he was being there, so I'm just going to end up looking inside the bag. I'm just going to, in the Medjira, I guess, because of the one human hand that I got on, because it's very hard to get into, and that. Um, just to see if I can just undo this thing. I'm just trying to get the top in. Oh, there it goes. The first one that I just wanted to show you is the comic book for FurDU this year of 2021. As you can see, this is the Mad Science cover, which is amazing art. I love the art. And the back cover is, even though that FurDU was meant to be pirate themed, but it's now next year, which is pirate themed. I was just showing you the pages and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to put that aside. And I was just looking in for some other things, like this test tube full of mints and all that kind of stuff, which, again, it has the science theme and all that kind of stuff, even though that they had it like with last year as well. And there it is, just showing you with all the things in that that was in there. I was just explaining it. So even though I was just waving it around like that, so even though that I was keeping on showing it to just explaining this to you, which is kind of a sciencey type thing. The next one, I think, these are there's something that's in there. I'm not quite. Yeah, there's this pin of the Cons mascot that I was holding. I'm just going to show it to you on the camera just to get a bit of focus. It's a Cons mascot, which is a kangaroo wearing a lab coat, just to suit the Mad Science theme. And I was just dangling it down there. It's really adorable. Even though that there's my other pin to add to the collection that I got. Even though that I've got 2 FurDU pins, I was just putting it down. And I'm just going to look for one thing that's in the bag right now. It's this little stress thing, which is the shape or meant to look like a brain. It's most likely one of those stress reliever type things, which is a brain which has some with the FurDU logo. There's a lot to do with mad science there. I was just giving you a bit of a close up there. A bit of a close up, even just to and I was trying to be a bit of a goof, trying to just throw it on top of my head because it's a brain after all. Just brain, and just looking through the bag of the other goodies that I got. With this keychain, that I got there, it's a keychain with a container, and what's in this container that I got is I think it's a collapsible straw of some sort. So I was trying to open it, and I was just showing to you that it's actually a straw. So it's one of those weird silicon straws, which would be really beneficial from people that are out there first sitting and all that kind of stuff. So I was just waving this thing and just demonstrating it to you by putting that straw in my mouth. So I was just trying to put it back into its container so I won't lose it. Just rolling it up. Oh, there it is. Just down there and that. Just looking for some other things that I got in this bag. This is a hand sanitizer, which is very important, especially for a convention that is in the middle of this COVID pandemic. You know, just waving it down. I mean, waving it around and all that kind of stuff with a bottle of hand sanitizer. Um, you know, which is very important. You know, even though that as an Argonian, I am immune to such diseases, like always. But unless you are an Argonian or something like that, you know, I just want to get so hygienic in that with my hands because I could transfer the virus. You know, there's some bit of the some things that I got, which is the end of the lanyard with the FurDU thing. Uh, I don't know why is that there. Also, there's this sticker with the FurDU 2021 sticker with the COVID logo, the COVID safe logo. I haven't tested whether it's glow in the dark, but it does feel about it does feel glow in the dark, mind you. It's just just looking at some of the things, with the COVID thing because it is a convention right near the COVID thing, the COVID pandemic. There it is. I was just trying to show you some logo that they have. It is part of the sticker. So even though that the camera didn't seem to focus on that, which I do apologize. And the other thing that I got in my hand is a wristband, which I just got there. So I was just having a look at it. There it is. There's a wristband of FurDU. Um, I was just trying to show you the close up in that with the FurDU logo in that, which looks really, really good. What else did I have? That I found there. I wonder what else. Okay, I was trying to search for some things and all that kind of stuff. There is some more. I'm just going up and just to have a look at something, which is the absolute main event.
And the best of this does this amazing art that is by Adelaide Eagle. And even though that yes, it's pretty much of a retro video game cover, there's bird that seems to be Adela fighting a dragon in this sci-fi game in the end. To be quite frank, I don't see myself in it because I'm basically a video game character also. But anyway, even though that it's a very retro looking game cover, and instead of the Nintendo Entertainment System, it says Story Down Under. It's mad science. Just down there, mad science. And that's what it means, and that is what it is. It does look like a video game cover, but so, and it is and apparently, if you look closer, it is next year's guest of honor of FurDU, which is Adelaide Eagle. So anyway, this is just more than I can just show you it. So anyway, I'm just going out of my office and pretty much enjoy the majority of the time. And that isn't all that I got from FurDU this year. Even though that it's now back to me, even after my trip from FurDU, even though that it sort of just got a bit of correspondence from the past me, or aka Dr. Bruzo. But then I have neglected to show you these two things, which is of course you can't go to, you can't go anywhere to the convention with this. It is a con badge from FurDU this year. Even though I always forgot to, show it to you in the bag, even though that it's probably a must for every single con. Otherwise, with some events or something like that, that can get you some unrestricted access. Even though that it is very focusing there, even though that it's like in a bit of a mirrored image because I'm using the PC camera, and it did say Bruzo Dragonius. And also with this this art, it as well with the con's mascot, as you can see there, it's where it is? Where the hell is it? Being in a bit of a lab coat because it is the theme of the convention, which is mad science. As you can see, that's a pretty, a very cute picture, with this con's mascot, which is a kangaroo. That's being this evil, it's alive type scenario with the mad scientist type thing. Also in the back of it, there is some QR codes as well. For the Twitch channel and the con schedule. You can just sort of, scan it into your phones or something like that. Good luck. I don't know if you actually can or not, but there's some QR codes with the Twitch channel, with the FurDU Twitch channel there, in case that you want to follow them on Twitch, and also the con schedule to to see what we did. But, good luck if you managed to do that. And if you do manage to scan the QR codes, please comment in the thing that, can you actually do that? But if not, well, at least you tried. And as you can see there, it's very consistent with the theme of the lanyard. Even though that it says FurDU. Even though that it has the, I think it's a flask over there, and the con's mascot. Did sort of ask, in the registration that to know whether or not that you're fursuiting or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but if you are a fursuiter, and if you are there at the convention, because like how putting on lanyards, even without this feature, it would be very hard to put on over yourself and all that kind of stuff. So this is why that they have this belt. If I could just, it's like a bit of a buckle and all that kind of stuff. So it's just down there. So if I can just show you, if I can see, it's just a bit of a buckle. I know that my hands is just getting out of the way, and if I were just to put it on like this in a convention or whatever in the con space, I can easily just put it around my neck, just like that. Even though it does clip on, but I am not going to bother doing it. So this is like how I normally put that on. And what's really different about these badges is that if you are a sponsor and that of FurDU this year, or if you was a sponsor of FurDU this year, there is a sticker which is right on the back of it. Right? Or if you brought your shirt, they usually put a sticker right on the back of it. And with that, if your con badge has that sticker on the back of it, apparently, and if you end up, get one of those perks with the t-shirt or something like that, or if you just ordered it or pre-ordered at the con, you give this sticker that's on the back to one of the dealers' tables of Brewer Battle. But I learnt the hard way that you do that once the dealer's den is open, not once that you get your registration. Because the fact being is that sometimes when you arrive in FurDU early, chances are that the dealer's den isn't that open, and of course you won't get your t-shirt. But you do get a t-shirt, by the way, and I did get this t-shirt, and I'm going to show you this t-shirt right now. But the thing about it is that I'm not wearing it because it's really, really cold outside. It is very freezing. This video is most of it, just the at-home element, is taken during winter and all that kind of stuff where it's freezing. I'm pretty much what is known to be a cold-blooded reptile. Cold-blooded as in my core body temperature. It has to be within a certain... I can pretty much easily freeze to death than what dry skins actually do. But enough of me rambling on and all that kind of stuff. This is what the t-shirt that what it looks like. I will show you. So there's the actual shirt. The actual t-shirt. As you can see there, even though I got this from Brewer Battle, in their within the table at their dealer's stand. It is a really interesting coloured shirt, even though that they got it with the purple and that with the background. It says FurDU 2021 Mad Science on it, even though that's on a rack. And it is also got the kangaroo mascot, the con's mascot for FurDU is a kangaroo, in pretty much dressing up like Uncle Kage, or cosplaying as Uncle Kage. So, if you want to see Uncle Kage as a marsupial, this is as close as you can possibly get. However, even though that with these creepy smile and all that kind of stuff, with the glasses and the lab coat, and with him holding a bit of a flask and all that, around the flask, all that. So this is the two things that I wanted to show you, which is the con badge, and also with this t-shirt. So anyway, I'm going to end up with that. Once again, I wanted to thank FurDU for accepting for this amazing convention that I went to. I also wanted to thank Rico for this box of the lanyards and the t-shirts from the past CBR Fur and Harbour City Fur Cons, especially the ones that haven't been or didn't end up going. If you do like this video, make sure you press the like button, even though that I really love you if you do watch this video to the end. But if you do like my content so far, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please consider being a subscriber. I would appreciate and love you even more if you do. And if you were a subscriber, if you want to be the first one to know once my video comes up, make sure that you press the bell icon and turn notifications on in your devices. Also, the link to Rico's or Captain Otter's social media things is also on the description below, as well as my other usual social media sites, in case that you want to follow me. If you have subscribed to my channel and all that kind of stuff, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. You're all amazing, even for watching this. For those that were to approach me for finals or something like that. Thank you so much. I enjoy meeting each and every one of you in FurDU as well. If you want to friend me on PSN, or if you want to look out for me in Tamriel, just know that I'm still out there. Maybe in Blackwood because of the DLC is out right now. Or wherever. In case that I'm not there, or if you want to friend me on PSN or something like that, look up my gamer tag of Bruzo21. Also, same with if you want to find where I am as well. With this adorable little green and all that kind of stuff. If you want to meet this really much adorable lizard in this game. This adorable Argonian. But, as always, I'm going to wrap it up by saying, thank you so much. You're all amazing. You matter. I love you all. I guess happy Pride Month as well. Depending on whether I get this video out on time for the small remainder of Pride Month. And I'm going to be wrap it up by saying, and I'm going to end this by saying, thank yous, you matter, yous are all amazing, and may the peace guide you all. Bye for now.